I have had all of the disadvantages required for success. We think a modern cloud lets you decide when you want to upgrade. We don't decide for you. Be careful about virtual relationships with artificially intelligent pieces of software. I'm in two modes when I'm on Lanai. In engineering mode, I'm trying to find the right place for the reservoir and the desalination plant, and looking at designs for new hotel rooms. The rest of the time, I'm in decompression mode. I'm on Hulip Beach, going for a swim, or on my paddleboard surrounded by 100 spinner dolphins. When you write a program for Android, you use the Oracle Java tools for everything, and at the very end, you push a button and say, "Convert this to Android format." When I was a kid a long time ago, when the sun rose, I was outside on my bike. If my parents were lucky, poor parents, I would be home before it got dark. What is Oracle? It's people. We rely on our HR department to build this organization, to help find those people, to help grow those people. When you innovate, you've got to be prepared for everyone telling you you're nuts. Autonomy was shopped to us. We looked at the price and thought it was absurdly high. The social network is the paradigm of the modern service application. Lanai at one time grew 98% of the world's pineapples. But the world's pineapples are now grown in two places, Costa Rica and Panama, because no one wants to spend $45 for a pineapple from the United States. It's Microsoft versus mankind, with Microsoft having only a slight lead. We have an ideal location for a couple of organic wineries on the island. But the reintroduction of commercial agriculture to Lanai is 100% dependent upon increasing the available water on the island. So we're going to use solar energy to convert seawater to fresh water. Our goal is very simply to become the desktop for e-businesses. Bill Gates wants people to think he's Edison, when he's really Rockefeller. Referring to Gates as the smartest man in America isn't right. Wealth isn't the same thing as intelligence. We think we're going to be especially strong in platform where we have our two platform brands. Our database brand is the Oracle Database 12c, and our programming language brand is this thing called Java. We have most of the software industry running autonomy. To model yourself after Steve Jobs is like, "I'd like to paint like Picasso. What should I do? Should I use more red?" I started NetSuite. NetSuite was my idea. I called up Evan Goldberg and said, "We're going to do ERP on the internet, software as a service." 6 months later, Mark Benioff, finding out what NetSuite was doing, and kind of copied it. Oracle's got 100 plus enterprise applications live in the hashtag cloud. Today, SAP's got nothing but success factors until 2020. My favorite museums are things like the Frick Museum in New York and the Huntington Hartford in Pasadena, where it's someone's home that you walk through. I wish HP nothing but the best. I think HP is an icon. Those of us who had their careers in the Valley think of Dave Packard and Bill Hewlett as role models. We would love to be half as good as they were. Oracle's latest database, version 12c, was specifically designed for the cloud. Oracle 12c makes all your Oracle applications multi-tenant applications without you having to make any changes whatsoever to your applications. Game playing is more fun when it's virtual because you're more successful. In reality, only one person gets to be LeBron. I own a home in Kyoto, Japan, actually on the temple on grounds in Nansenji that is going to become a Japanese art museum. We'll continue to expand our footprint. Oracle's Fusion Cloud applications for HCM, CRM and ERP all have a new simplified user interface and an integrated social network that makes our enterprise applications as easy to use and familiar as Facebook, while enabling better collaboration and teamwork among your employees and your customer. It's surreal to think that I own this beautiful island. It doesn't feel like anyone can own Lanai. What it feels like to me is this really cool 21st century engineering project, where I get to work with the people of Lanai to create a prosperous and sustainable Eden in the Pacific. People really criticize professional athletes going into the Olympics. People don't like change. A bunch of people don't like the Olympics now because we've added skateboarding. We're modernizing the sport. Taking care of your employees is extremely important and very, very visible. I'm going to start these art museums that are basically converted homes, and I have one for modern art, and I have one for 19th century European art, and one for French Impressionism. I've got Japanese.